Captain Vance believed that pain was a requirement for respect. He was the kind of officer who measured a soldier's worth not by their aim or their speed, but by how much weight they could carry on a long march. For an upcoming inspection, he ordered our squad to carry full battle rattle. That means rifles, body armor, helmets, and backpacks. But he didn't stop there. He added heavy ceremonial swords, polished brass buckles, and extra ammo pouches we didn't even need, just so we would look intimidating when the generals arrived. The rest of the platoon grunted and accepted the burden, terrified of the captain's temper. But Private Jace, a lean and wiry guy known for keeping his head down, quietly suggested we ditch the ceremonial items. He told the captain that the extra 30 pounds would slow us down in the field and that agility was more important than looking shiny. Captain Vance exploded. He got right in Jace's face, calling him soft, lazy, and a disgrace to the uniform. He told Jace that if he couldn't carry the weight, he didn't belong in the army. So we marched. We moved through the humid valley like a pack of tortoises, sweat pouring down our faces, burdened by over 80 pounds of gear. Jace struggled, but he kept up, sticking to the captain's order despite the warning he had given. By late afternoon, we reached the river crossing. It was a narrow, fast-moving stream that intelligence reports said was ankle-deep. But the recent storms upstream had changed the landscape. As we began to wade across, the water level suddenly surged, turning the gentle stream into a raging torrent of white water within seconds. The current slammed into us like a truck. The men weighed down by the captain's toughness gear lost their footing instantly. The heavy packs acted like anchors, dragging them underwater, making it impossible to stand back up. I saw Captain Vance get swept off his feet, thrashing wildly as the water pulled him toward the jagged rocks downstream. The weight of his own ceremonial armor was dragging him down, and he was starting to panic, swallowing water. He was going to drown right in front of us, a victim of his own ego. Then I saw a splash of movement upstream. It was Jace. He had immediately ditched his pack the moment the water rose. Because he was unburdened and light, he had the agility to fight the current, leaping from rock to rock with practiced ease. He grabbed the emergency safety rope from the shore, tied it around his waist, and launched himself into the churning water. He swam against the flow with a speed the heavy soldiers couldn't match, reaching the captain just as he went under for the third time. Jace grabbed the captain by the vest, kicked hard against the current, and hauled him toward the riverbank. We on the shore hauled the rope in, dragging both of them to safety, gasping for air. Captain Vance lay on the mud, coughing up water, his expensive ceremonial sword lying in the dirt somewhere downstream. He looked at Jace, who was shivering but alive, checking his own vitals with calm precision. The captain realized that if Jace had followed orders and carried the extra weight, he would be dead right now. And so would the captain. The next morning, the inspection happened. We stood there without the shiny buckles, without the swords, and without the heavy packs. The general looked confused, but Captain Vance stepped forward before he could speak. He told the general that his unit had learned a valuable lesson about survival the hard way. He then ordered Jace to the front of the formation. Instead of punishing him for dropping his gear, the captain presented him with a coin for outstanding initiative, telling the entire unit that from now on, speed would be their priority. Jace smirked, and I think even the captain cracked a smile, knowing he owed his life to the soldier he once called weak.